This car and brand needs no introduction really. While we are still in the topic of sports cars, today we'll be checking out this BMW 2 Series Coupe. I'll tell you everything you need to know about this car. Welcome to Cars 24 and welcome to this video. Before we begin, I would like to give special thanks to everyone who has helped this channel reach its first 1,000 subscribers. This kind of support is what keeps me going. Please continue supporting this channel by leaving a like and subscribing. And as always, I'll keep these reviews coming. So on to today's topic. Even though this car is not a hatchback, the top of the range M240i is clearly aimed at precisely the same buyers as the RS3 and the A45. You can check out my review of that car by clicking on this pop-up banner or follow the link in the description. The 2 Series Coupe has 3 trim levels you can choose from. There's a base model 220i and a 220d. Topping the range is this M240i xDrive. Now with regards to the engines, the 220i has a 2-liter turbocharged petrol engine that puts out 135 kilowatts and 300 newton meters, with fuel consumption estimated at 6.3 liters to 100 kilometers. The 220d has a 2-liter turbocharged diesel engine that has 140 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque. Fuel consumption is estimated at 4.8 liters to 100 kilometers. And topping the range is this M240i that has a 3-liter 6-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine that puts out 285 kilowatts of power and 500 newton meters of torque. This car accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.3 seconds, a couple of seconds behind the A45 and the RS3. Fuel consumption for this car is estimated at 8 liters to 100 kilometers. The 220i and the 220d are driven by the rear wheels, and the M240i has a xDrive, which is the rear bias all-wheel drive system. All three are coupled to this 8-speed Steptronic automatic sport transmission, as well as pedal should you wish to have your own control. I'm very happy with BMW's decision to keep the traditional kidney grille. This grille opens automatically when the engine needs extra cooling, otherwise it remains closed most of the time to improve the car's aerodynamics. The single unit adaptive LED headlights are standard, but also standard on this 2 Series Coupe is the aerodynamic kit, which brings these sporty looking front and rear bumpers with real air intakes. This front end is very gorgeous, I like it. On the side, you get these 19-inch alloy wheels with the run flat tires standard. You get these nicely designed wing mirrors, same with the front and the rear bumpers. You get these side skirts and window sill in high gloss black. The side profile doesn't disappoint as well. Here at the back, you get to appreciate this coupe body shape. You get this M Sport rear spoiler, 3D shaped tail light, aggressive rear bumpers, and these exhaust tips, which are not real. This is just the cover to make them look bigger. The real exhausts are located inside. Overall, the design of this car is very sporty and I like it. Now let's check out the boot space. You get a decent 390 liters of boot space with some extra storage areas. This car doesn't come with a spare wheel. As I mentioned, it has a run flat tire in case of an emergency. The interior of this car is all quality with LED, soft touch surfaces and polished aluminum on the dashboard and the center console, just what I expect from BMW. Electrically adjustable seats are standard and the sitting position in this car is very low, adding to this car's sporty demeanor. You get this digital instrument cluster and infotainment screen, which we are all familiar with. The updated model get this curved display screen, which combine a 14.9-inch infotainment screen and a 12.3-inch digital instrument display into a single glass surface angled toward the driver. You get 2 cup holders, a USB port, 12-volt socket, and a wireless mobile charging pad. There's an armrest with some extra storage and a single USB port inside. Because this is a 2-door coupe, getting in and out of the back seats is a problem. This is not a place you want to spend your time in, but they've tried to make this comfortable by having 2 rear air vents, 2 USB ports. You also get an armrest with 2 cup holders, and there are ISOFIX anchor points for your child seat. Now let me run through some of the standard equipment you get with this car. You get tire pressure monitoring, a run flat tire, M aerodynamic kit, M rear spoiler, electrically adjustable seats with lumbar support, ambient lighting, automatic air conditioning, the Harman Kardon surround sound system, intelligent emergency calling, cruise control with brake function, M Sport brakes, M Sport suspension, and a 5-year or 100,000 km motor blade as standard. In terms of optional extras, on the 220 models, the deluxe package comes with comfort access, a sunroof, and parking assist. On the M240i, this package gives you active cruise control with stop and go function, adaptive M suspension, and driving assist. It will cost you 42,000 extra on the 220 models and 38,000 on the M240i. You can also get the M Sport Package Pro on the M240i, which gives you M seat belt, the M Sport brakes in red. Those will cost you 12,000. While in the topic of extras, let's talk about the pricing of this car. The 220i M Sport start from 815,000. The 220D M Sport start from 865,000. And the M240i X Drive will set you back 1.1 million. If you want to finance these two series over 72 months at an interest rate of 10.50% with no balloon payment or deposit. Under these terms, the 220i M Sport will cost you 15,396 per month. The 220D M Sport will cost you 16,335 to pay per month. The M240i X Drive will cost you 20,748 rand to pay back every month. Now, to fill up the M240i tank will cost you 1,163 rand. And if filled 3 times a month, you will spend around 3,488 on fuel. Let's say you get an insurance premium of 3,500. This will take your cost of ownership for the M240i to 27,736 rands per month. Now, what's my final verdict of this car? I love everything about this car, but I will never be a fan of a car with 2 doors unless it's a Porsche 911. For a starting price of this 2 Series coupe, I could get myself the BMW 3 Series, a much more practical car and my personal favorite, but that's just my own opinion. We'll meet again on our next video. Until next time, peace.